As a supervisor of 2 transition programs, I think it's been extremely beneficial, not only for the staff, but ultimately for the students, to be able to get them into that competitive integrated employment.
I think for me, a really great part about this has been that this is my first year in this position, and it's been a great opportunity to learn a lot, I think, in a very condensed amount of time.
Sure.
With these just handful of meetings, you get so many different resources provided, that chance to talk to other people in the field and to connect. So in a first-year position like this, it's been hugely beneficial, so I've been very grateful.
It's our first year in the cohort, Don and I, so we've appreciated a lot of the input and feedback.
We have to question our assumptions that how we used to do things we think is the way to do them, but this has shown us that there's a better way to do it, so questioning those assumptions that we have and making changes.
I'm excited about it expanding into other school districts and really taking hold, because the successes are pretty apparent.
I think one of the takeaways that I had was really getting out of your comfort zone, and that's where the magic can happen, is really stretching what you do.
The biggest thing that I've learned is how powerful change can be. Change is scary, change is exciting, but change is a great thing for our students. It's really pushing everyone that works together to see youth and young adults be successful, to use that power of collaboration and voice from across all agencies and partners, that we can help our students grow in ways that many people never thought was even possible.
I'm excited to get more kids working in the areas that they're passionate about, not just to get a job, but something that they want to stay at and grow at.
I'm excited to see how this has grown and morphed into different things. We're learning that a lot of the school staff need a lot of training in areas that we didn't know, or that wasn't an intentional outcome of this pilot, like how do kids access children's mental health services, and how does that transition to adult mental health services?
It challenged us to explore what are other opportunities for our students, and so we did a lot in exploring what kind of picture inventories are out there, and then we also had conversations with the developers of MCIS of how we could change and improve that process.
I'm excited about the continual growth of the partnerships that we've created in the last 2 years, and building that collaborative understanding about what our critical features are that we can all support each other throughout all the agencies that are involved in helping students become successful adults.
I can remember the last meeting that we had at the end of last school year, people stood up and talked about individual students and their stories and how they were getting them employed. And that really was kind of an aha moment for me. It's like there were some things there, it's like we should be doing that, you know? And so I think just sharing those stories and knowing what's going on with students is really important.
For me, it was about gathering a lot of different resources and getting ideas from other districts that we could maybe implement in our own program. Always remembering that we need to remain student-centered and that there's a lot of resources and materials out there to help get students where they want to go.
As far as, again, the example of a student needing job coaching, I've kind of learned the process of, okay, you know, how it works when we need voc rehab to provide the initial job coaching, but we want to choose a vendor that also can be served through the county, because if they need more continuous job coaching, we want that to be a smooth process, and then we don't want to go back and have to choose a whole new job coach. So I think in order for the process to be smooth and most successful for the student, we need to get everybody on board at the beginning.
Sometimes I think as a case manager, you come in and you're like, they did an IEP, did they do anything with the IEP? You don't really know, but being more involved, you see all the extras and the amount of stuff they do with each student outside of what you just see in the paper.
I think this is really the most powerful part of it. Students are what makes this process. They are who we're working together for. And I think through their stories, we've really learned what differences are. There is no one-size model fits all. There's not one best practice that works for every student. So it really makes an impact to the whole team as to how we all work together to reach different resources for different students.